Hello, welcome to week 29 English class review. Remember, my name is teacher Omar Arturo Trujillo. In this week, we are going to review the simple present affirmative statements. Remember that we use the simple present to talk about routines, habits, and facts, and how we form the simple present. We need a subject, an action verb, and a complement. For subjects like I, we, they, you, we need an action verb in its base form. For example, I play soccer on Saturday. That would be a routine. We study English every week. That would be a routine. They work at a hospital. This is a fact. And you run in the park. This is a habit or routine. For third person, we need a subject, action verb, and complement also. Subjects, he, she, it. We also need an action verb, but here we are going to need to add an S to the action verb. For example, he works, she studies, it goes. Remember that, we have seen it before. He works at a hospital. She studies English. It goes to the park on Saturdays. Negative statements. Remember that in this case, we are going to need an auxiliary, an action verb, and the complement. I, we, they, you. The auxiliary verb would be do plus not to make a negative statement, or the contraction don't. I don't play soccer on Saturdays. We don't study English every week. They don't work at a hospital. You don't run in the park every day. As I told you, we have seen this before. This is a review. For third person, we're going to need also the auxiliary, but would be different. For he, she, and it, the auxiliary would be does not or doesn't, and the base form of the verb comes back. Okay, we don't need to add an S. He doesn't work, she doesn't study, it doesn't go. So remember, we use the simple present to talk about habits, routines, and facts. What's the difference? Present progressive, we use it to talk about actions that are happening now, in this moment. Okay? We use the present progressive, one more time, or continuous, to talk about activities that are happening now, that are happening in this moment. How we form the present progressive? We need a subject, and here we are going to need the verb to be. An action verb adding ing at the end, and the complement. Example, I am speaking English. I am speaking English. He, she, it is studying math. We, they, you are playing soccer. Remember, one more time. Here we are going to need the verb to be and is are, and the action verb plus ing. Speaking, studying, playing, cooking, sleeping, running. Negative form, we are going to need same subject, verb to be, negative not, action verb plus ing, and the complement. So I am not speaking English. We are he, she, it is not, or the contraction isn't studying math, and we, they, you are not, or the contraction aren't playing soccer. Alright, so this is the difference between present progressive and present simple. Present simple, we use it to talk about routines, habits, and facts. One tip that I can give you is that the present simple, you can find it with frequency adverbs, okay? And the present progressive, if you hear the word now, in this moment, right now, those are is expressing that are happening in this moment. All right. So, what will be your homework this week? You have to complete this advertisement about renting pets. Okay. So the first one, for example, you have to complete it with do you like pets? The next one also is a question. And something that you, as I told you, something that you can realize here is, for example, right now is telling you that is an action that is happening in this moment. Okay, if you have, um, for example, on Saturdays, so that means that as a routine or a habit. Also, if you have a frequency adverb like always, that means that is in simple present. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your homework and learn more about this. Thank you guys for watching the video, and please share it with your friends. Remember, English Class Tech 25, the best. My social networks, and see you guys next week.